and would vote for somebody who's playing the best game. And Whitney has been explicit, and it's both financially sound for her since she said she's losing money by being here. She cares about her outside brand more because that's her money for her family. So if she's making $200 an hour, she's not necessarily worried about the $750 as much. Like, obviously she wants to win, but at the end of the day, she would be a guaranteed, explicitly stated vote for women. Half our team is men, so it kind of would be against the 4 guys in this group.
None of them are going to make jury.
You also have to think, like, for me... Like,
none of them were going to make jury.
No, I know, but I just want to finish that thought, because the reality is next week, we don't know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And right now, we know that the best competitor on our team in the flush is not competing. That's one thing that we know. Mm-hmm. We know that the competition will likely be physical endurance, because we haven't had one, but we all say that every week, so who actually knows? We also know, we have at least an assumption to say that. And then as far as on that side of the vote, right now we're saying, like, hey, she's not going to make jury, but we have 2 weeks and we've seen things change lots of weeks in the game. That's literally what the game is, expect the unexpected. So right now we have someone that, if we missed the shot this week because of veto, and then we missed shot now, we send they're guaranteed in jury. Hannah in jury is still up in the air for all of us, which I think is fair, whereas right now...
Right, I still think that's unfair. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Because it's wonderful that you guys can already think about jury votes. I'm still trying to make it to jury. If Hannah wins next week, my butt can be on the block, and I could go home.
But it wouldn't be. Everyone in the house.
If it's me and Alyssa, one of us... Like, if you want the whole flesh to make it next week, I have, like, no doubt that if Hannah wins, 2 people are from our team are going on the board.
But nobody can say they have no doubt about anything. Because that's the game.
Who would Whitney? I think Whitney would potentially put up Christian and Alyssa.
But Whitney's less likely to win.
Yeah, but regardless.
Can I say something? I mean, and I may be completely out of line here, and maybe nobody is thinking about this, and maybe she's not a target for anybody, and I'm just going to say, I think that there's somebody else that's more of a threat to both of our teams, and that's Britini. Like, she could win next week and feel like going into jury, she wants to put both guys on the block, and we could all be in jeopardy, and me and her especially, because then we would lose the only guy we have, and you guys would have to rely on Christian.
And today, Britini tried to increase Whitney's odds of winning the comp. And she's expressed very explicitly how she doesn't want Whitney to win, but she's not a threat to her anytime soon.
And I know everybody feels bad that she was on the block twice in a row, and I don't know what promises anybody has made her. I haven't made her any, but if I won next week, I'm looking at Britini. I'm sorry if she's still...
No, that's fair.
And she told me that my target